Hello, everyone. Sorry, it's been 2 weeks again. I thought last time would be that was like 3 weeks. No, last time I uploaded a video was about 2 weeks. So, forgive the shakiness of this video. I am recording it from my Zoom because I seem to get better video quality. Almost ironically enough, or that lag is gone with the Zoom over the Jake. So, at any rate, we'll get right on it. I had a comment and a question from Flitting Butterfly. Apologize. Flitting Butterfly. I will get to in just a moment. Today's weight and what I will be stabled at for 6 weeks or so. Because I am going to a men's outing, and of course, it's a men's outing, so barbecue, bread, types of things that aren't necessarily approved, but tasty, and it was on fellowship with other men, so that's through my church, so hitting that up. But today's weight was 372.8 pounds. That has me down a total. Oh, let me add it up real quick. Give me just a moment. Minus 372.8. 77.2 pounds from the beginning of this year. My goal to be down to 225 by next year, around some April, summer-ish time, so I can go to Adventureland, a local amusement park, ride some roller coasters. Woo! So that's my goal, is to do that. On to the comment, because I don't have a whole lot to say. Says, hi Daniel, glad you're back. Oops, sorry. What is your program? Excluded any products? Diet? What about exercising plan? Best of luck, see you. Thanks. It's good to see, I looked at your channel too. You do you do updates much more often than I do. But, program for diet, I don't really tell people, especially on something that the whole world can see, because of the diet I'm doing. People can get kind of weird, regardless of whether it's safe. I know people are looking out for your best interest and what have you. So I don't get into what I'm doing for the diet. If you really, 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 really want to know, and I feel it's necessary in that situation, I will tell you. Just message me privately. So you can hit me up if you want to do that. I also, I do have an exercise program I really enjoy. It's P90X through Beachbody. Honestly, it's more fun than anything. It kicks your butt, but it's a blast. I'd really like to go through the full 90 days following the nutrition plan and see what kind of results I get. But unfortunately, time is not my friend along that line. So, yeah, that's, products. Obviously, anything that's got genetically modified sugar, I try to avoid. I see those high fructose corn syrup commercials saying, "Well, your body doesn't know the difference between the two." Well, maybe your body does process sugar and high fructose corn syrup sugar the same, but you know what? So does what if you put pop in your car instead of engine oil? Yeah, your car may process the pop the same as it would oil. That's not good for your car though. So I wouldn't recommend that you do that. That's not a very good idea. Same thing for putting, any type of other liquid besides gasoline in your gas tank. But if you put water in your gas tank, well, your engine's not going to work. So, that's one of the obvious. I had heard that the FDA had made a ruling that they are allowing high fructose corn sugar, obviously because the FDA hates us, to be labeled as sugar on labels. Obviously, that's stupid. It's totally different. Your body does not process them the same. So here's hoping, if that's true, that the FDA grows half a brain and overturns that. But we are talking about the federal government who got us in this mess in the first place, so probably not. I'm a little opinionated about politics, but that's not the point of this. So, I am going from one phase of my diet to another phase. My last one was much more strict on terms of what I could eat, so I ate some different foods today, so we'll see how that affects the scale tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. It'll be very interesting. I do need to chug a lug some water, though, before I go to bed. Yeah, because I think I've had a lot of salt today, which is not good. I don't want to retain all that water, so I might eat the other half of that cantaloupe tomorrow. It's personal. It was a stall breaker, rather, that helps people if you're retaining water. There's something in the cantaloupe that helps your body release fluids that it's storing in the fat cells. And as long as it's not from Colorado, I think that's where that recall is from, you should be fine. I did it last night. I only lost 0.4 pounds or some such, but, got it moving. That's what's important. Get the weight moving. So, 37 pounds in 32 days. Very good. I would have gone longer, except I couldn't, like I said, because of the men's outing. But, let me see if I can show you my chart here. Hold on. I don't know what you'll be able to see. Probably not much from the looks of it. Sorry. That's unfortunate, but I got a nice little progression from where I started to where I'm at now. It's definitely downhill. 37 pounds. It's a journey. It really is. It takes a while. Sorry if I seem boring to anybody. I've noticed I'm like, I don't even want to watch my own videos. So, it doesn't matter though. You're listening. You made it 7 minutes and 18 seconds. Applause to you, because I don't think I can do it. I don't watch vlogs, probably for that reason. Thought I had another question, but I'm going to say I guess I didn't. Nope. Looks like that's it. Still products. High fructose corn syrup, I'll kick out. I'm not gonna say it's not tempting. Like the day that men's outing I'm going to, I would be allowed to eat carbohydrates again. I'm not gonna be able to go the way I should, so hopefully that doesn't affect me too much. But we'll find out come October. October's gonna be a very good month. There's good things ahead. Cause I'm thinking pancakes. Probably not good, because all that is flour, water, eggs, butter, syrup, which, yeah, anyway, we'll look it off that one. Pickle, always pickles. Sorry. Products I still recommend is that Full Circle hot sauce. Even if you're not a huge fan of hot stuff, it's pretty good. It's not too hot. At least I don't think so. You can always buy a bottle. I don't know if Target or Walmart carries it. Local Hy-Vees do, so I don't know. If you don't have a Hy-Vee, I don't know what to tell you. Recipe I made last night was stuffed bell pepper. It was actually pretty good. I used 100 grams of ground beef, 93.7. Put that in. Put some garlic powder. I put chili powder and cumin on it, and I put a lot of that hot sauce in it, so that way you can get some of that flavor. And then I put a lot of onions in instead of rice. I'm not allowed to have rice yet, so I put onions in it. I like onions, very good. Evidently, I've never made it before because I found out you're supposed to cook the bell pepper. I didn't cook it, so I had a little bit of a crunchy stuffed bell pepper. It was very good though. I kind of ate it like an apple, just munched on it. It was good. It was good. I'd actually recommend it. I'll probably do it again. I mean, there's really nothing bad in that. It's gonna be delicious. So, if you have a question, sorry, back on track. To goal, I have 147.8 pounds, which beats the pants off the 225 I started with at April of this year. Pants are freaking huge. I have to go clothes shopping. I don't know when. I'm busy this week. I don't want to go clothes shopping either. That's the problem. Very lovely person gave me some money to go get some clothes. So I need to go get some clothes, but no me gusta. I don't like clothes shopping at all. So, any ladies out there have some style recommendations for a big dude? At the moment, I'm not looking for expensive. That's the problem. I don't know. Maybe you can get me a website. Give me some ideas because I gotta go clothes shopping and I don't want to, but I'm going to do it anyway because I don't want to look like an absolute hobo this week. I gotta do it tomorrow before we have a camp meeting at our church, so I don't want to look like a hobo out sitting in because my shirt's just ridiculously. Anyway, remembered all the stuff I have to go do this week. I have all of it to do like tomorrow, so I've got to go shopping and I've got to study this week. I've still got one chapter to read tonight, so I'm not late. Yeah. Woo, college courses are fun. Praise God, I have the grace to do it. So that's totally different, though. We're here to talk about health and well-being, and just be a good steward of our bodies. Because once we're out of this earth suit, we don't have another one. I better keep an eye on. I got 3 minutes. Sorry, guys. Uh, you know, some people, I don't know how many people are Christians or what you believe. If you are a Christian, the Bible is very clear on talking about speaking to circumstances and that type of thing. Jesus rebuked the winds and the waves in the Gospels. Uh, James says that faith without works is dead. That first work is there's actual work you may need to put in for your faith to become effectual, but also speaking. I listened to Reverend Keith Moore's series on how to reach your physical goals, and he talked about speaking to your body and saying, I have a supercharged metabolism, and my glands and my thyroid are in good working order. I honestly lost the first 40 pounds by doing that alone. I did nothing else, very literally, because if my body functioned properly as it was supposed to, I wouldn't have this weight problem even with the foods I'm eating, because a lot of it had to do with the drugs that were pushed onto me as a child. None of my parents' fault. It's doctors who were looking at the wrong thing, and I was misdiagnosed several times. But that's a different subject entirely. I might have to share my testimony sometime along that line. That's why still got that little chin there. But it's coming off. It's a lot better than it was the first vlog, I think. Gotta get a haircut too. And yep. So keep up the good work, everybody. We're all in this to get healthier in the long run. Even if you're not a Christian and you're watching this, I'm not. My goal with this isn't to convert you, but I just hope I'm an example of a true Christian to you. So, best of luck, peeps. I am running out of time, very literally, so I will go now. Goodbye.